So this morning, I wanted to share a little testimony. I've spoken a little about how previously in my life I did not believe in God. I was raised in a real strict Christian home, but I never had that faith. I always had questions, and I just was angry at God for no reason. And that tells me I really was not an atheist. I was just confused. My grandfather always told me to read the book of John, and I had read the book of John several times. Always would be like, Papa, I've read the book of John. He'd be like, read it again. So when I was in a desolate place, alone, I had no one, I opened my Bible that my grandfather had sent me and started reading the book of John. And now I asked God, if you were real, reveal yourself to me. Because I didn't think I believed. I just needed some sort of proof. As I was reading the book of John, it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. And to me, for some reason, God led me back to Genesis 1. And it says in Genesis 1:26, then God said, let us make people in our image to be like ourselves. They will be masters over all life. It says we saw that it was good. To me, it hit me so hard when it said, let us make people in our image. I thought to myself, it was like a revelation. That was Jesus. He has been there the whole time. Now, angels are not, they're a separate being. They're not created in God's image. They're all angelic beings. So we are made in God's image. And he says our image. That told me as I was laying down in the bed, it's like I seen God. He revealed himself to me in a supernatural way. All because I asked. And it's not like I seen him, but it was like a bright light that came over me, a warm feeling. And I knew in that moment that God was real, that Jesus was real, and that he had always been there. He was the Word that John was talking about in the book of John. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. So he's always been there.